Did you know that nearly 70% of seniors in their 70s make at least one major lifestyle mistake that dramatically affects their health? Don't be one of them. As we age, it becomes more important than ever to maintain our health and well-being. But even in your 70s, habits that may seem harmless can have serious consequences. What if something you're doing today is setting you up for health risks tomorrow? In this video, I'll share the 3 worst habits seniors in their 70s should avoid to keep their health on track. After watching, you'll know exactly what to change to safeguard your health and improve your quality of life. Now, let's dive into these habits. Sitting too much is one of the most common and dangerous habits for seniors in their 70s. As we age, our muscles and bones naturally weaken, and long periods of inactivity can speed up this process. Prolonged sitting leads to poor circulation, reduced muscle mass, and stiffness in the joints. This can increase the risk of several serious health issues, including heart disease, high blood pressure, and even diabetes. According to the American Heart Association, sitting for long periods can decrease the body's ability to process sugar, raising the risk of insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. Inactivity also makes seniors more vulnerable to heart problems because it negatively impacts blood flow and can cause clots to form in the veins. A study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association found that adults who sit for long hours daily have a significantly higher risk of heart disease, even if they exercise regularly. The problem isn't just about how often you hit the gym, it's about how much time you spend sitting. Even a person who exercises regularly can still face these risks if they spend the rest of their day sitting for hours at a time. I once worked with a 74-year-old man who spent most of his day sitting in a recliner, watching TV. His legs were always swollen, and he complained of feeling sluggish and short of breath. He didn't think it was a big deal until he went for a routine checkup and was told that his blood pressure was dangerously high, likely due to lack of movement. After he started setting a timer to get up and walk around every 30 minutes, he noticed a decrease in his swelling and a boost in his energy levels. He even started enjoying his daily walks and felt better overall. It's essential to make a conscious effort to break up periods of sitting. Regular, short bursts of walking or stretching can improve circulation, reduce the risk of chronic diseases, and improve overall mobility. Staying active, even in small ways, can lead to major health benefits as you age. Poor diet choices. One of the worst habits to avoid in your 70s is neglecting your mental health. Many seniors underestimate the impact mental well-being has on overall health. In fact, mental health and physical health are deeply connected. If you don't actively engage in maintaining your mental health, it can lead to increased stress, depression, and cognitive decline. Chronic stress, for example, has been linked to heart disease, high blood pressure, and weakened immunity. Scientific studies show that the brain continues to change and adapt well into old age, but chronic stress and depression can accelerate cognitive decline, leading to conditions like dementia and Alzheimer's. The American Psychological Association highlights that untreated depression can increase the risk of developing physical conditions such as cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and even stroke. For example, I had a client, a 72-year-old woman, who began isolating herself after her husband passed away. Initially, she didn't think it was a big deal, but over time, she started noticing symptoms like fatigue, trouble sleeping, and frequent feelings of hopelessness. When I encouraged her to talk to a counselor and re-engage with her social circle, her outlook began to shift. She joined a local book club and started volunteering at a nearby community center. Within a few months, her mental state improved, and her physical health followed suit. She was more active, had better sleep, and even her blood pressure stabilized. The key to preventing this type of decline is simple: keep the brain engaged. Engage in activities like puzzles, reading, or learning new skills, and don't shy away from seeking help if needed. It's also important to build a strong social network and maintain connections. Social interaction stimulates cognitive function and can protect against mental decline. The act of simply talking and interacting with others can lower cortisol levels, which helps manage stress. By making mental health a priority, seniors can significantly enhance their quality of life, maintain cognitive function, and improve their overall physical well-being. Avoiding exercise. A major habit that seniors should avoid in their 70s is the tendency to become too sedentary. As we age, our bodies naturally lose some muscle mass and bone density, but lack of movement accelerates these changes, leading to physical frailty, increased risk of falls, and a general decline in mobility. Studies consistently show that physical activity plays a critical role in maintaining strength, balance, and overall well-being in older adults. In fact, The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, recommends at least 150 minutes of moderate-intensity aerobic activity each week, along with muscle-strengthening exercises. The consequences of a sedentary lifestyle in seniors are far-reaching. According to research published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity, physical inactivity is strongly linked to the development of chronic conditions such as diabetes, hypertension, and even certain types of cancer. Moreover, a lack of movement can impair the body's ability to regulate glucose and blood pressure, which can make managing existing conditions even harder. On the other hand, regular exercise helps to strengthen the heart, regulate blood sugar levels, and improve circulation, which can reduce the risk of stroke and heart disease. Take, for instance, my own grandmother. She spent her late 70s largely in front of the television, and over time, her mobility started to decrease. She had trouble walking, lost muscle strength, and fell more frequently. But when she started doing chair exercises and short daily walks, she saw an amazing turnaround. Not only did her balance improve, but her energy levels also went up, and she felt less fatigued throughout the day. After 6 months, she was able to walk around the neighborhood for an hour each day. This is why it's so important for seniors to stay active, even if it means starting small. Simple activities like stretching, walking, gardening, or even dancing can help. The key is consistency and finding a routine that works for the individual. Physical activity doesn't need to be intense to be effective. It's about keeping the body moving and engaged, which ultimately supports independence, improves quality of life, and helps seniors maintain their strength as they age. To sum up, sitting too much, making poor diet choices, and avoiding exercise can significantly impact your health in your 70s. But by making small changes, you can keep your body strong, your mind sharp, and your energy high. Don't wait, start today. Remember, it's never too late to make a positive change for your health. If you don't want to risk your health in your 70s, take action now. Share this video with someone who needs it, and make sure to comment your thoughts below. What changes are you going to make today to stay healthy? Take control of your health, and don't let old habits limit your future. Stay strong, stay active, and age gracefully.